Good Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Monday night stream here at the Roll the Level Twitch page. I am so glad that you are here with me tonight. My name is Dame, and I am your captain here this Monday evening. We're going to be keeping it classic with a playthrough of Chrono Trigger. We're on our fourth part of the adventure here so far. I hope that your Monday is going all right here today. I am enjoying my Monday so far. It's a Monday after a very, very busy weekend, very good weekend, all things considered. Weekend of some festivities, wedding with some friends, and just a great opportunity to be away and spend time with some family that are or friends that are more like family than anything else. But we're back to our normal time this week. Sorry about the time change last week. Had to drop the pupper off at a friend's house to watch him while we were away for the wedding. So anyway, welcome. Glad you are here tonight. We're gonna dive in here in just a moment. Like I said, I hope that your Monday is going well for you. If you are not familiar with Roll the Level, we're glad that you're here. We stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You'll see a different face each of those nights, except for Fridays. You'll see all three of us together. But we are a group of people that like having conversations about life, God, and video games in no particular order. Then some of our slides, you'll see my name's Pastor Dame. That's me. Yes, real pastor, real person that likes to teach people about Jesus, and real person who likes to play video games too. So, and finding conversation about that in the in between. So it's a good times for that. We're gonna go ahead and start in here. We just finished out. If you were not here last week or you're not really sure what's going on up into this point, Chrono Trigger is kind of a ride. I mean, there's a lot that goes on in this game. A lot of time travel. We're going to be talking a little bit about time travel later on in our show here tonight. But so we have traveled to the past and then to the future and then to somewhere in the in between and back and forth again until we ended up at the end of time, discovered that the world is going to end, and my party members made a commitment to do their best to stop the end of the world. So we are kind of at a point where we have discovered a weapon that can vanquish evil, but the problem is it's broken. And so we got to figure out what to do about that. So we're going to go ahead and dive in here to our next episode of Chrono Trigger. So glad you are here this Monday. Again, I really hope that your Monday is going well for you. What do you think about Mondays? Like, I know that like the running like meme is like, ooh, got a case of the Mondays and whatever. But I don't know. What do you think? Is Monday like really the worst day, or are there other things that are good? Are there things that are good about Mondays? I know for me, like Monday is always kind of like a little bit of a toss up, depending on what's going on in the week. I like that. On my Mondays, I get to do some stuff for the church that are some community connection things, and so being able to have that kind of as a constant on my calendar is just kind of a neat thing to look forward to. That I get to be a part of something that the church is doing kind of in a tangible way to be on our mission of being together in discovery, united in community, and always with Jesus. And that to me is kind of a neat thing. So just to kind of let you know, when we got this sword or this weapon that couldn't vanquish evil, It's broken, but it's got a dude named Melchior's name on the hilt, and we just happened to find Melchior's cabin before we went back to the past to figure out what on earth is going on. So here is the man himself, Melchior. He's got some splaining to do as far as why his name is on a sword that was found 400 years in the past. So, Melchior, what do you got to say for yourself, man?
Oh, you're back again. Come to see my collect. This sword is the Massamune. How did you get this?
Why would your name be engraved on that sword?
Oh, he's in trouble. This is a very long story. But that is the story that you came to hear, is it not?
Of course. Tell us about the Massamune. Can you reforge it?
I could, were it possible for us to get our hands on some of the Dreamstone from which the sword was made.
Dreamstone? Where can we get that?
It's nowhere to be found anywhere. It was a glittering red stone once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was long ago. Longer than even you could imagine. The clues. Well, let's just say that I doubt I'll ever find any. But if you should, I'll be more than happy to repair the Massamune. Keep it with you until then. So what would you like to buy?
I think that Chrono already is equipped. Yep, we already got a Crimson Blade for him. I'm pretty certain we already have... we do not have titanium vests for these guys, but that's actually going to be worse. Alright, so the clue that we got was that this is a material that was found a really long time ago. So we're actually going to go back to this residence here that we just kind of, popped in. You know what? Let's go see if the... Nope, they're not letting us have a bite to eat this time. Sad day. We are going to jump in the cabinet again, though. So we are going back to the end of time, as it were. We don't want to go to Truce Cannon, 680. We don't want to go to the Protodome. Go to Mystic Mountain, 65 million BC. I think that might be our place. But what is the other option here? Go to Lean Square. Okay. All right. I can never remember which portals they give you right off the bat here, because they try not to confuse you too much out of the gate, time gate, if you will. But we do have the option to go back in time here in But-a-Mo. So yeah, we're gonna do that here. Go back to the shack. By the shack, I mean Mystic Mountain. And oh, that's awkward. There's nothing underneath you. Those things, they're all green and scaly. What are those? Oh, they're bad news. That's what they are. All right, we are gonna do a little bit of whirly whirl here. Alright, so she got an ice attack. We're going to use that because I think these guys, if I'm not mistaken, these guys require that we use some of our magical abilities to really... Uh-oh. Luke is sleeping. She's sleeping. Hopefully she's not sleeping after that. Woo! All right. So in these fights in this time, you'll see that we're going to get some items. We just picked up a feather. And those are going to... Oh, nice. Okay. I was wondering about this. So one of the things that was added into this, the later editions of Chrono Trigger after the SNES was these anime cutscenes. And this is where you can really see like the handiwork of Akira Toriyama, the character designer here. Because as you notice, like Chrono really looks like Goku. Like I half expect him to be like, yeah, let's have a barbecue, and like screaming at these guys. But that's not the case here. We have mysterious and strong cave woman that shows up. My goodness, she's tough. Who is that? Oh no, they're coming our way. Whatever will we do? Oh, I don't know. Like maybe we'll, you know, attack them. How about that? By the way, if those windows ever get in the way during combat, please let me know. I don't often think about changing. You can change the orientation of where the stat window is, and I seldom remember to change that. So, Chrono increased in level. Sweet. All right. What do you want? Ick! Chrono! You strong. What name? Chrono name? Good name. Me name. Me. Ayla. Me Ayla. Ayla like strong man, so Ayla like Chrono. Meryl's like, get away from him. Get away from her. Looks like someone's got a new friend. You strong too. Ayla likes strong persons. Man, woman, like both. Oh dear. I mean, not. Chrono, where from? How can we explain? We're from way far after the day after tomorrow. Haha, you're funny. Ayla like funny person. It's no use. You come village. Talk, eat, dance, drink, fun. Sounds like a party. We'd love to go, but we're looking for some Dreamstone right now. Stone? Stone everywhere. Here, there, village. Ayla give you many, many stone. Ioka village, this way. Follow Ayla. All right. We're going to follow her. Oh, we got a berserker ring. Which isn't a bad ring if you don't want to do anything during the fight. Just berserker ring, I believe, makes you automatically attack enemies. Oh, I forgot. Dinosaurs. Need to take care of dinosaurs. Alright, we're going to do a little... Oh, not Aura Whirl. We want Flame Whirl here. Or Fire Whirl. Yeah, that's going to take care of him. That is not going to take care of him. Alright, we're going to do Ice Sword on this dino. It's Ice Age time. Ooh, bling. Love it. Love some of the attack animations for this game. For the SNES, this was so good. Alright, we're going to Fire Whirl these guys. Hope you're doing well on this Monday night. Thanks for joining here this evening. If you want to speak up in the chat, I'd love to hear how you're doing tonight. Always good to have people in here to interact with and see how they're doing. See how I can encourage people on this Monday night. It's the start of the week. You know what? Monday is the start of the week. I know that, like, for a lot of people, it means start of the work week, and maybe it's start of the school week or whatever. But Mondays for me have always kind of been a day that I guess I always like chose to look at the possibility of a Monday, because I guess I wasn't promised a Monday on Sunday. So, hey, we got this Monday, so we're gonna take it for what it is, and do the best we can with it. Oh, don't want to cleave, don't want to cyclone, want to wind slash. That is a big time bummer time. Fire was not as hot on taking care of those as I thought it was going to be. That not nearly as effective as I hoped either. Alright, a flamethrower. Not very effective. Bomber. Alright, well, these things happen. Alright, we're gonna... you know what? We've hit him like 3 times with this thing. Can't be too far off, so try to take him out with regular attacks. Chrono slow. Yeah, I guess so. Ayuka village this way. Follow Ayla. I don't know why I've given her like such a brutish voice, but we're just goofing, not taking it too terribly seriously here. All right. You wear funny skins. You want see pretty stone? Redstone, Chief has. Chief hut, north of village. There's one of these places that has a jug in it of sweet water. When you drink the sweet water, it restores your health. Ah. Oh, happy water is what it's called in... Okay, it was called sweet water in the original. You reptite friend, I beat you up. No, we're not a reptite friend. Reptite scales, cold blood, hard to beat. I think that's what we were fighting back there. Chief's hut. All right, Ayla's the chief. Good, Chrono, come. Night soon. Finish ready for party. Chrono this way. Oh, it's party time. Listen, Ayla, we make new friend. Strongman Chrono. Chrono's friend, Meryl, Luca. Ooga. Now dance. Babonga. Chrono, eat, drink, dance, sing. Hey, dude. Kind of looking lonely over here. Kino. You not Ioka person. Why Ayla give party? Strange. Ooga booga, manga meeple, dance with wind people. I think they all kind of say this. They are all singing the dance with the mountain people. Oh. Good music. We want passed down many, many generations. Come now, Chrono, let's have fun. Oh, should I or shouldn't I? Just do it, Luca, for science. Come on, Chrono, let's have some fun.
Chrono, eat, drink, dance, sing. I think that there's somebody that I can interact with here that will let me dance. Oh, I think I had to wait for Meryl to come down here. This is wonderful, isn't it, Chrono? I think I'll dance too. Sure, let's dance. All right.
Uh-oh. Luca is in a bad way.
What's that? You're a man or a mouse? Drink it all in one gulp.
Oh, he's kicking it back. Luca, how rude. Chrono, try a drink. This only special time to drink. Good drink, named Skull Smash. Next day, Skull feels like smash. Wow. Ioka village fight Reptile. Leader named Azala. Azala very smart. All in Ioka fight. No fight persons go to Laruba village. Always run from Reptile. Always hide. Not known where village. Azala want destroy Ikoa. Loruba. Both. But Ayla no lose. Only when Ayla dead stop fighting. No more talk that. Today meet Chrono. Good day. Eat, drink, dance, sing. Compete. Poor guy. We can't leave the grounds quite yet. Alright. Chrono, red rock, look for. This rock? Yep, that's the one. Rare red rock. Have rock means strong person. Ayla, most strong Ikoa village. So Ayla rock. Chrono, want? Chrono challenge Ayla. Win, give Ayla give. Chrono challenge Ayla? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Ayla, go get more Skull Smash. Ruh-roh. Party now, so drink. Chrono and Ayla have drink. Who drink more? We start now. Mash A many times. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is about to be bad. Big time bedtime for Chrono. No more. Chrono. Ayla lose. Give rock. Chrono drink good. One more drink. Too strong, Chrono. Maybe too much drink. Yeah, maybe a little bit, Ayla. My head. Well, I did what last night? Liar. Oh, but why does my head hurt like this? Morning, Chrono. Wasn't last night fun? Where did these footprints come from? It's gone. The gate key's gone. The thief must have left these prints. Without the key, we're stuck here forever. Uh-oh. That's bad. We have to go see Ayla. Oh, she's snoring. Wake up! Ooh, Chrono, early wake. Ugh. Ugh, too much skull smash. Sorry to wake you, but someone stole something important to us while we were asleep. What? Stole? Must be reptiles. Rip. Chrono, go with Ayla. We find bad reptite. Who else come? We're gonna take Meryl with. Having her as heals is always a good thing. Maybe village person see. We go ask. Alright, we did not go into this hut earlier, but they... Oh, you come see me, what you have. Fang, petal, horn, feather. Give me 6, 3 of each, 2 kinds. I have nothing right now for him. Trade your shiny stones. Nope. Okay, so they actually now have a legend in here of what's what. Okay, we're gonna go to the hunting grounds in just a second. This is where it gets a little bit on the grindy side, but sweet. Got some potions. So we're going to go to the hunting grounds because in the hunting grounds, we're going to be able to get some items. Me see reptites come from meeting ground. Go south, forest maze. Hooray. Where Kino? No see all day. Forest maze, scary place. Many monsters, many paths. Chief, be careful. All right. So we're going to go up to the hunting grounds. Like I said, this is going to be a place that's going to have a fair amount of the reagents that we need to be able to trade here. So we're going to hang out in there a bit. Save in both our spots. And we're going to fight some beasties. I don't think these guys are as... Yeah, these guys are not as tough as the reptites and the dinos that we fought on our way down here. Which is great because... Alright, 2 fang, 2 horn, 2 feather. Just good news. These guys, though, I think do require... non-physical attacks. Maybe not. Nope, these guys are not. These guys are not resistant to physical attacks nearly as much. Alright. And in this area, there is a particular monster that will appear only when it is raining. And he gives a ton of tech points, which is great because it means that we have a place to be able to bulk up our characters, get XP, get their tech points up. This is usually a place when I'm playing through, alright, where we got, okay, he's not there. Oh. Oh no, we missed him. Okay. So that was the Rainstorm. Rainstorm is what triggers the appearance of a specific monster. And I was too slow. Too slow for him. I thought I saw a third one. Nope. I thought I saw a third enemy in here, but I think I'm mistaken. Yep. There were only 2. go ahead and clear out a couple of these guys here. Ooh. All right. Oh. All right. We keep missing. This is not great. What are we doing inventory wise here? All right, so we've got 8 petal, 8 horn, 10 feather, 6 fang. Okay. So we're going to go out, I think, and come back. Oh, no, we're going to fight these guys here. Do I want to become famous? Buy some views. You know what? I don't, but yeah, sorry, friendo. We're gonna have to mute that because yeah. And you know what? Not entirely sure. Ah, there we go. There's the new. I'm gonna fight the new. This is where we're gonna have to be very careful because this guy is strong. He's big strong. Ayla has no text right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh no. Ayla is not KO'd just yet, but could be. Alright, we earned 30 TP. Obtained 3 of each. Awesome. That's what we were looking for. An obtained third eye as an item. Sweet. It's always interesting me to be in a stream where those bots come in and kind of give you the like, hey, do you want to be famous on Twitch? Like, okay. I mean, I suppose, you know, people could pay for views and whatever, but Nah, I'm good. All right. We got a stone helm by trading horns and feathers. All right. So I'm going to get 3 of those in here. Fang and horn, I think, is mammoth tusk. All right. I think I got like weapons for like everybody but the people that I wanted to get weapons for. Fang and feather, obtain ruby vest. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go back, I think, and get some more things. So we got, oh, mammoth tusk is actually Chrono's weapon. Fantastic. All right, so get that ruby vest, third eye, double evasion. Okay. So Ayla already has stone helm, so that's great. Because we're going to go ahead and give one of those to Meryl. She doesn't quite need the titanium vest. Luca, we're going to give her the ruby gun because we can. And we'll give Robo the stone arm there. We're going to go back to the hunting grounds, get some more pieces to trade here. Yeah, it always strikes me kind of interesting to have those bots come in and talk about like buying views and whatnot. And I guess it's kind of an interesting thing to me because like exposure is cool and whatnot, but yeah, is it the right kind of exposure? Like what's the cost of that, and what does that do, to a channel? Because honestly, and I apologize, my cursor is like all in the middle of the screen there after I figured out what to do with that whole situation. But yeah, I mean, like, with Roll the Level, I mean, we definitely want people to be around here. Like, we are cool hanging out, love new faces, love friendly faces, and people who want to be a part of the conversations that we're having up in here. So yeah, more exposure with that is super cool, but it's kind of interesting to think of that like from the standpoint of like having to buy that exposure. Maybe I'm weird, but like when I look at decisions, like I always kind of ask the question of like at what cost? Like, yeah, it may not just like monetary cost, but like, what's the actual cost, or what are the ramifications of those things? Like kind of like, I mean, kind of in a weird sort of way, like like Chrono Trigger here. Like, we're making decisions, past, presents, and futures that have, different ramifications all across the timeline. I mean, and there are going to be some points where we see in this game like what those decisions or what ramifications those decisions have. The ending of the game is impacted by it, but the same thing kind of goes for us too. Like, every choice that we make really, has some measure of consequence to it, right? Like, I mean, some things are kind of insignificant. Like, does it matter if you wore like, red or yellow, on a different day? I mean, I guess it depends on if you're, going to a sporting event or like cheering on like a team that has like certain colors or whatever. But like, I don't know, like every day we make choices, and, those choices, can either lead us closer to or farther away from God, and closer or further away from people in our lives. And And so, like, it is always kind of interesting to ask those questions of, like, hey, what are the things that I'm doing, communicating who I really am and what I'm really about. Um, in the New Testament, there's a letter to one of the early churches. It's a book called Philippians. It's a short book, but it's the thing to me that's always interesting about this book, particularly every time that I read it, is that this is written by a dude named Paul. He started a lot of churches, a lot of gatherings of Jesus followers, and he's writing to this group of Christians in the city of Philippi. And in the midst of this conversation, in the midst of him writing, like, he's writing from a prison cell. Like, this is not the greatest place for him to be, but, like, in the middle of this writing in this prison cell, like, he basically, like, comes out to his audience in the front end of the letter and is just like, hey, look, I'm kind of struggling right now with, like, where I find myself, the place that I find myself, because, I'd rather be with you guys, but I also kind of want to be, I kind of want to go to heaven and kind of be, like, with Jesus. And he's, as he's talking about this struggle, he comes down to a statement where he says, for me to live is Christ and to die is gain. And that one always, like, kind of struck me as interesting, especially as a teenager. I mean, I don't know about you, but, as a teenager, I kind of went through that awkward stage of, like, trying to figure out, like, who you are in light of, your friendships and the people around you and your culture and whatnot. And in the midst of that, there's that period of time going through some of that where, struggled a lot with identity and a little bit of depression, just kind of that, like, teenage angsty sort of depression of, like, feeling really dissettled. And anyway, in the midst of that, like, I heard this or read this for the first time, that, and of course, as an angsty teenager, when I read that, it was like, yeah, this is like the biblical life sucks and then you die sort of thing. But the more that I really dug into it and got to know what Paul was saying, what he meant by this, there was just, like, this incredible moment of him saying, hey, look, you know what, for me to live is for Jesus. If I'm going to live, it's going to be for Jesus. And I'm going to die, like, man, it's a gain. Cause I either, get to go home or I get to go home, like, one or the other. Like, there is no lose in this. And so, yeah, like, for me, I from that point on, like, I started really thinking about, like, man, every choice that we have has some type of ramification, some type of place where that leads. And so, yeah, just kind of, asking those questions of, hey, what is the cost of doing this? Like, is that cost something that I'm willing to pay right now? And if not, then, okay, well, then maybe I guess that I'm really not in a position where I want to particularly make that decision or go down that road. So anyway, guys, whatever the case may be, long sketty away from the conversation about about buying views on Twitch. But there you have it. I mean, that's the Pastor Damien mini message during mini message on a Monday night during Chrono Trigger. But But yeah, do I want more people to be involved in the conversation about life, God, and video games in no particular order? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a good place to be. It's a good place to be. I just got asked if I wanted to raid in Destiny. I do, but not right now. We're going to answer them real quick because we are streaming. We are streaming here, and it's good. I'm enjoying hanging out here, even if it's just me and one other person, or me and nobody. The goal here isn't for the big views. The goal here is to create a space for community, and if that happens, well, we're creating content. People are figuring out who we are, and if they want to be around here or not, that is all wins to me. Oh. I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. Okay. For some reason, I thought that there was a sword that we could get, but that would not make a whole lot of sense. Okay. All right. We got another bow, but you know what? No, we're good. We're good. We're going to go back up to the grounds here one more time because I want to just check out. Okay, Lightning 2 is still a ways off. All right. If we get a couple more kills up in here, we're gonna be able to to unlock a couple of techniques. I don't quite think we're gonna get Lightning 2 here in this run. Oh, I forgot to get some sweet water. Mistakes were made, and by sweet water I mean happy water. Not drinking happy water, drinking tea right now. We are... I like mint tea. I don't know if you guys are tea drinkers at all or not, but I really, really love a good mint tea. There is a company, I believe they might be a Canadian company, maybe not. There's a company called David's Tea that makes a mint and eucalyptus tea that is called Cold 911. And well, I don't have a cold. I've got a little bit, because of the weekend, because of doing the wedding and doing a lot of talking and whatnot, like I've been feeling like I've been losing my voice. And of course, I'm chatty up in a microphone tonight. So, you know, that's of course a good time for that. So I figured that I would go ahead and drink a little bit of mint tea here this evening as I'm streaming, just to keep things rolling. Mint tea with honey, great stuff. Simply the best. I'm kind of hoping that it rains here. And by it rains here, I mean that it rains in the jungle, in that space where I was. Does not look like that is the case. We're going to try to run over here. You used to be able to make it from one side. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we got him. We're at least started the encounter. That is all that matters. All right, so we're going to do roundillo kick. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to... Oh, Marilla's in a bad way. We should have healed her up first. I don't know that... Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know that he can kill them with that attack. So, we are going to we're gonna heal up our guys that are hurting, and then we're gonna yeah, got him. Increased level. You strong. Here, take. So, one of the things that's gonna be nice, and one of the things we're gonna do here is we're gonna actually stockpile. We're gonna stockpile a couple of pieces of gear because you know, obviously we're gonna be leaving this place at some point in time. Haha. See what I did there? Some point in time, because you know, time traveling, chrono. Yeah. Bad jokes all the way around. You know you're here for them, folks. It's a good time for the bad jokes. Bad dad jokes. There's no such thing. No such thing as a bad dad joke. The more grown worthy, the better. And I'm not even a dad, so like, you know, that's not even a like, oh buddy, are you over here? Are you over here, friend? You're not over here. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, all right. So we're going to get these guys. We're going to go drink some happy water. We're going to rinse, lather, and repeat. Because I want, before we go into the next area, I do want to unlock a couple more of Ayla's abilities. Just because I think they'll be helpful to us in the long term. And putting some more tech points on where Chrono's at is not a bad thing too. And also unlocking some of the things that will advance Meryl is bonus as well. So is the happy water in here? Oh, hi friend. Yeah, we're gonna, I think, get one more of these. Yep. And then I think, is it Horn and Feather that's down home? Yeah, there we go. Nope, don't want to trade. No, go hunting range. Nope. Trade shiny stone. Nope, don't want. All right, so we're gonna equip our out of party guys. Okay, you got. Okay. So the great news right now is that, and this is a wonderful change that was made here, you can access the menu from your other characters while you are in your menu there. All right. So yeah, HP and MP restored, and we are ready to roll back into the hunting grounds here. So fun question for you guys tonight. Just trying to out of curiosity. Since the motif of Chrono Trigger deals with a lot of like time travel and whatnot, what have been some of your favorite time travel movies or games or shows? What have been some of your favorite time travel movies, video games, or like TV series? I mean, I think that like one of the like long-standing and more obvious choices would be Doctor Who. I mean, Doctor Who's been around for like, 50 plus years. So, I mean, it's got something going for it. Definitely got something going for it. I've watched a fair bit of it. Definitely enjoyed my time with the wibbly wobbly timey wimeyness of it all. Um, I can't really speak to the classic Who as far as like if there is a favorite classic Doctor or anything like that. But I think with the new Doctors, with the exception of Jodie Whittaker, just because I haven't really seen a lot of her stuff, there's been a piece of each of the current Doctors that I've really liked. So like with Christopher Eccleston, he really brought a he really kind of brought to life like where the Doctor found him. Oh no, we missed him. He really brought to life like where the like headspace where the Doctor found himself in. Like as far as we know, like, and I'm probably gonna butcher this, but like he was kind of the Doctor like immediately following the Time War. He's the Doctor that has seen some things, has lost a lot, and so he's a little bit on the snarky side of things, which is one thing that's just rather fantastic about him. David Tennant's Doctor gets a lot of good press, and rightly so. Like some of the writing, Russell T Davies' writing was just absolutely fantastic. Some of the emotional points that his Doctor hits, and the depth that of emotion that Tennant brought to the role, really solid. I think that some of my favorite moments came with Tennant's Doctor, just because I'm somebody that really appreciates when you've got a character or an actor that can deliver on just that range of emotion from the goofy to the emotional to the like the rage. Like I like the oh goodness, I'm trying to remember the name of the episode. Um but there's the episode where they're like the Doctor's kind of sealed away his memory of like who he is and whatnot, and there are there's some aliens that are kind of on his scent, and he kind of like hides himself away in the past. I think it's the Family of Blood is the name of the episodes or the arc, and just the ending where like he essentially like leaves them in these places where like they have to think for all of eternity like what on earth they just did and who they just crossed, and there's a speech that is given. There's a speech that's given about the Doctor, but there's also this moment where like they essentially say like at that point in time like we learned of the Doctor's cruelty or something like that. And so just the range of like seeing a character who like who celebrates just this one time everybody lives, and that has such that goes through such like heartache just to see people protected and to see like his friends saved and whatnot is just such a huge thing. Then you get into Matt Smith's Doctor, and Matt Smith has this really funny range of like playing the man-child Doctor, who or the almost like the Peter Pan like man-child Doctor who is like who does sullen really well. He does like goofy, like the whole fish fingers and custard thing, is absolutely disgusting. But I mean, it's like he kind of gets across that like, goofy side of like, heck, I'm like over 900 years old, and like I've seen a thing or two, experienced a thing or two, experienced a lot of loss. Like we're just gonna be the doctor who laughs, the doctor who's goofy. Um, and so it's interesting to see Matt Smith's range on that. But then when you get into Peter Capaldi, and I know that people are kind of like torn on Capaldi's Doctor, but like the thing that I appreciate about Capaldi's Doctor is he's just like an angry cat. Like he is the type of like surly on the outside, like marshmallow on the inside, like sort of character. That it's interesting for an actor like Peter Capaldi to see him in that role and kind of doing his thing. I think my favorite Capaldi moment was watching him roll up on a tank playing an electric guitar. Now, as a musician, as somebody who loves guitars, like seeing him like with that, like it's like a weird Yamaha electric guitar that's just like the shape of it, the thing is just like so unique and so odd. And just like watching him like roll in on this tank, just shredding, was just like one of the greatest things that I have seen in the series. Oh, he down here. Can we get to him? Can we get to him? We got to him. All right, so we are gonna, we're gonna lightning chomp his booty. That did not sound right. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I have not seen Jodie Whittaker's Doctor yet. I'm very curious. It's not for lack of wanting to see her series. It's just a lack of just the time, and I just have not taken the time to be able to do so. Yay, Maryland Haste. All right. All right, we are all healed up. I mean, I guess the big question for tonight is, I mean, we've got stuff and things going on here. We are streaming for another hour. We could spend some time in here just like grinding out some of these techs. All right, ice 2 for her is a hot second. But if I remember correctly, like that's just good for early game. There are a lot better options to do that later on. I remember at one point in time, like during this point of the game, I may have spent a minute or two grinding out to get Chrono's ultimate ability, and remember the rest of the game going, okay, there's no progression here. Like, what am I doing? All right, so yeah, for shows, Doctor Who is amazing. There's another show. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to look it up here. Just a minute, because I think this is the name. Yeah, so recently watched a show called Timeless that was a really interesting, had a really interesting take on the time travel thing. Oh, here's our boy. Kino, what you do? Say now. Kino, sorry, Ayla. Kina take Chrono stuff. Why take? Kino like Ayla best. Ayla say like Chrono. Kino mad. Oh. Ayla, you don't have to do that. And she just like took him to task. Kino, why you hit Ayla? Ayla no like Kino. No, Ayla like Kino best. So Ayla no I no want Kino do bad things. Bad things not good. She speaks truth. Ayla. Kino, sorry, Ayla. Kino, sorry, Chrono. You forgive you, man. Oh, no. No have reptites take. Reptites? Where reptites go? Run, trees, there. Ayla, go. Kino, go back village. Ayla, gone. Kino, protect Ioka. Okay, Ayla. Alright. Kino, man. Ayla, die. Ayla, have baby. Then Kino, sheep. I don't know that I ever picked up on that before. I'm not really sure if she was saying that, like, she and Kino already have a child? Maybe. Burb. Dead burb.
The Burbs.
The burbs dive bombing. Ooh. Forgot they could do that. Oh. Athenian water. Got this chest over here. We're going to grab up mid-ether. Yeah, they're just like taking their sweet time to come in here. Alright. Kilwala. I don't know that my lightning attack did too terribly much to that guy. Ooh. Okay, there really was nothing over there for me. Hooray! But there was something over here. Mid potion. We'll take that. We'll take that. Nothing wrong with grabbing up a mid potion. Ooh. Alright, we are... I gotta conserve my MP here. Well, I could conserve my MP, or I can use a shelter when we get to one of the next places. Because there's going to be a map section that we're going to get to before we actually go into the Reptile Layer. Boom. I love how she just like slowly goes around him. That's fantastic. Okay. So that guy isn't really sensitive to the lightning. Alright. Obtain a shelter. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, was that we might just use a shelter when we get to the place where we need to... Okay, these guys, however, I believe are a fair bit more sensitive to the lightning. Yep, yeah. They don't like it. if we go, well, we're gonna go down here first. Oh, because, yeah. Obtain a mid potion. Well, we got Ape Escape to deal with here. We are sleeping on the job here. Sorry, guys. Got a panacea. Alright, so that is the way out. But I'm pretty certain there are some more. Oh no. I guess maybe this was just the way that. Yeah. That's where the path diverges. And. Okay. Alright, so we can save here. Follow those footprints. We're going to use one of our shelters here. Get ourselves all healed up and ready to rock and roll. We've got a speed capsule. Use it on Chrono. He's fast. Ayla's a little faster, but I feel like, you know, keeping up is probably a good thing. All right, so in the Reptile Layer here. I always forget, like, how good the music is for the era. I think so, anyway. Yeah, well... Yeah, we're gonna try that and see what happens. I don't know that that's gonna do... Yeah, I was afraid of that. Stuff in here is kind of tough. And since we don't have an area of effect magic ability yet, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Okay. Alright, so we've got this hole here that we can jump down into because that's the way that it goes. We're going to do that. Yeet! Wind slash those guys. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's, forgot that was effective against them. Ha! Well, you remember something new every day. Alright, this guy, though, this guy I know has a sensitive constitution when it comes to lightning. So we're gonna make sure we take full advantage of that. Oh, we got a stone helm. Oh, we also got, like, all the reptiles. Wind slash. Well, we're gonna try to wind slash them and see what happens. Ooh, that was effective. We liked seeing that. Ooh, Ayla. Stomped them. we are gonna take Dino, big Dino up here. He is the bigger threat. So sorry, yeah, we were talking about TV shows a little while back that deal with time travel. Timeless was a really interesting one. It lasted for a couple seasons and had kind of an underground following. We didn't watch it while it was on, but ended up finding it a little bit later. But you've got this crew that ends up being conscripted to travel through time, and they end up, like, one of them is an engineer, one of them is a history professor, another one of them is like ex-military, and you have this situation where like they end up like finding themselves in just this weird like in between place of like there are some like secret organizations that have like guided history or that have been traveling through time to shape like historical events or keep certain historical events from happening, and then like in the midst of all of it there's a guy who is a bad guy that you find out that, you know, isn't necessarily 100% a bad guy, but is kind of like on this war path because he doesn't feel like he has anything left. Again, just really, really interesting show dealing with time travel. So good stuff. Good stuff. We're gonna cleave this dude. He's got to go. Good job, Ayla. Put him down, nice and quiet. I can't remember whether I should go to the end of that hallway or not before coming in here. And, of course, I gotta fight these guys again. It's all tech points. These angry mushrooms. Oh, that's a bad time right there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cure Chrono up here. Is he hurting? I think I'm gonna whirlwind these guys, or cyclone these guys. Yep. There's part of me that wishes that I had Luke in my party, but I think having Meryl for the extra heals is gonna be the more beneficial. Oh, you know what? I got a feeling here. I think we might be like big time boss time. So we're going to come back to that because I never explored this area up in here. Yoink. Ooh, we got by him. Oh, that was highly unfortunate. We just went right back to the beginning. Put them right on down. I think we don't have a choice but to get into some of these encounters here. Alright, we're going to do Thunder Chomp. Ooh. That is kind of unfortunate there. I thought that was going to do more damage to him. Whee! Wheelp. Gonna beef with these guys. We're going to do a little bit of Aura Whirl action here, get everybody healed up. Just a second. Playing some Chrono Trigger here, enjoying the night. Talking about time travel, our favorite time travel shows. Hope this Monday night is treating you all right up in here. I think we're gonna hit a boss phase here. I think I almost targeted the wrong character here. Got some stuff and things. Got some XP. And we're going to try Drill Kick. That's a good physical move. Oh no, I may have used more MP than I should have because we've got... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use one of our shelters here. Because that's going to restore our health and MP. Which is great because we used up a bunch of MP. We are moving. What in the world? Could those filthy apes have crafted something this advanced? Azala! And so the hairless apes arrive. Ah! And these new ones appear cut from a finer cloth than Ayla. Perfect! This should make things easier. Tell me, apes, what is the purpose of this device? Tell Azala about the gate key? Yeah, why not? Lies! Do you take me for a fool? No one would talk so easily if that were true. But perhaps this might loosen your tongue. Dude, I keep it 100. Come, Nizbal. Ooh, he got beef with the doorway. Alright. Thunder Shock. I don't know that is going to do any bonus damage. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, we are going to go ahead and Aura Whirl here for a turn, just because I think keeping everybody's health topped off is always a good strategy, always a good thing to do. Oh, and yeah, because that was coming. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get him... Haste Meryl here. Gonna get him chomped up. Ooh, that was not good. Not worth. Alright, we're gonna Aura Whirl. We're gonna cat attack with her. Alright, roll. Aura Whirl. I'm gonna have her give herself a little bit more with a kiss. And then get some lightning on him. Bust his defenses. Get a cat attack going. Get haste on Chrono. Sorry, get that menu out of the way there. Alright, we're going to put haste on. Go ahead and cleave. Go ahead and cat attack. I think we can get these in before he discharges. Get some big damage on him. Aura Whirl. Cat attack in, sweet. Alright, he's gonna discharge. We're gonna Aura Whirl again. I almost wonder if I should have used the kiss on Meryl. Get her a little bit more HP. Ayla's pretty tanky, so... Alright. Yeah, nah, dude. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, everybody's hasted. We're gonna ice him. We're gonna ice him. Alright, well, I mean, we're gonna ice him one way or the other, I guess. 500 XP, 10. Oh, we got Boulder Toss. We learned Ice Toss. We got Falcon Strike. Sweet. The apes beat, Nesbel? Give thing back, Chrono, now. Very well. You've won today. But know that we Reptites are the rulers of this world. Bah! Will not surrender it to you, filthy apes. Is the gate key alright? Ooh, take it back to Luca and find out. Oh, thank goodness. Looks okay. Azala, come anytime. Ayla, no. Ugh. Blah. Chrono, leave. No, Chrono. Ayla, no have. No fun. Thanks, Ayla. I learned a lot from you. Kino. Sorry, Chrono. Kino try be strong now. Even more strong, Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Have party. Drink, eat, dance, fight, fun. I don't know if she gave us her stone or not. Do we have the stone? We do have the Dreamstone. Yay! We have the Dreamstone. All right. So we're gonna grab a little bit of that happy water here before we leave the village. We're gonna go ahead and save as well. Give me just a second. Because we are streaming here on Roll the Level, I also have us. I'll also have it stream into my personal page here, and just trying to make sure we are good to go. That is all up and running. All right. Heading back to the mountains where it all started. At least where our adventure in the prehistoric age started. We are making our way back to the man Melchior to try to reforge the weapon that we found. He said it was impossible. He said we couldn't do it, and we're doing it. I'm going to make it happen. We just have to get through a couple of lines of dinosaurs right now. I am actually kind of curious here if... Since they are so close, can't quite hit them all, but we're going to give them the old one too. Oh, well, then. I mean, that was effective. Almost there. Alright. Well, we're going to have to take a leap of faith here. Yeah, we're going to jump in. Hope the Geeky still works. Alright. We are back here. Get some HP and MP restored. Massamune. Masamune. I'm gonna go back to Medina Village, where it's funky and cold. I don't know that to be the fact, but we're going to go with it.
Melchior's cabin. Dear me, you truly found Dreamstone. Yes, that will do quite nicely. With that, I can make the blade whole again. But first, the Masamune, and now this Dreamstone? How in the world did you... No, I suppose that does not matter. Make yourselves at home. This will take some time.
And it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time for them to figure out. I'll lend you a hand. Thanks, Luca. You're the best. Alright, so they're gonna... How are you going to fix it? Alright then. I think this just kind of becomes a matter of like watching them kind of do their thing. And of course a Dreamstone must be refined if we are to repair the Masamune. But that is not all. The blade itself must be activated as well. You work on the Dreamstone. I'll take care of the sword. Okay, fear not. The great Luca knows her way around a workshop. She's going to go to work on it. Oh, I think we're in the way. She got to do a little bit of research, figure out what to do with this thing. Oh, she is... Looks like she's getting ready to put it into a crucible. All right, it's done. Can you bring me the Dreamstone? I'm done here too. All right, let's get started. Oh, here we go. Here we go, folks. It's happening. They said it couldn't be done. It's being done.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Pling! Look at that. Big boy.
Behold the Masamune in all its glory.
Wow, that's the same sword we gave you?
If you were expecting lesser work, you shouldn't have come to me.
Okay, Chrono, let's take the Masamune to Frog. Yeah, we're going to jump back in the cupboard. Let's do this. Yoink! Don't mind us. We're just climbing in your pantry again. Nope, that's not where we want to go. I think the Truce Canyon 680. That's where we want to go. All right. We're rocking and rolling, making some progress here. Though I don't I don't know that this counts as progress right now because these guys are they easy enemies. Easy enemies. Alright, we gotta go to Frog's house. He's kinda sad. He is about to be a little bit more conflicted now than sad. I forgot. These guys take tech to do. To take down fast. Boom. See, there we go. Alright, Frog, you ready for this, man?
You've come again. This sword. No, it could not be. The Masamune? I must ponder this turn of events. You may remain here for the night.
Ooh, flashback. Frog's past.
Cyrus, you're leaving, aren't you? I am. It's long past time we reclaim the badge from the Frog King. And I need to see that sword with my own eyes. Cyrus, this kingdom has need of you. Lean and I need you as well. See that you return. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall come what may. Well then, by your leave. Sir Cyrus! On behalf of the knighthood, we wish you a safe journey and Godspeed. My brothers, I trust the kingdom's protection to you. See that she is kept safe from her enemies. Pardon the delay. Let us be on our way.
Glenn, you be careful too.
Be well, your majesty.
So, you seek the hero's badge, Knight of the Kingdom of Men? Come and take it! Then, if you can...
That is what I mean to do. Nirvana strike.
Gak! I'm beaten.
Filthy badge. Don't think I'll forget this. Gah! Glenn, watch out! Cyrus, your sword! The Masamune!
Gah! Ha ha! Is that your best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing!
Gah! You've not bested me yet! Cyrus, I'm done for. Listen to me, Glenn. I'll hold them from here. Use that chance to escape. But... Stay, and they'll only kill us both, so go, Glenn. Hadn't you better worry about yourself, Cyrus? I don't think you're the time to be concerned with the well-being of others. This is it, Glenn. Go! Gah! Cyrus! Run! Run, Glenn! The Queen! Take care of Queen Lady! I beg! Cyrus! Cyrus! No!
What's the matter? Are you not going to try your luck? Gah! Like a scared little frog with no pond to jump into. How about it, Lord Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Very well. No act of defiance goes unpunished. No! Gah! That's more like it, you spineless wimp. Ten long years have passed. Have I the strength? Osiris. Awaken, Chrono. I do not know how far my skills will carry me, but I will put them to the test. Let us go to Magus's keep. His strength is no small thing. Do you understand the odds we face? Nothing can beat science. The good guys always win. All right. So I think we are going to keep Meryl in party here. We are... Inventory. All right, we need to... Yeah. We need to give Frog some better equipment here. Ah, snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? And more snakes. Yay! Always the way. Dunk. All right. Ah! Stop that! Oh no, it's Cyrus, run! Thank you, Cyrus. Glenn, there are times when a man must stand and face things that trouble him. But it hurts to be hit can't hurt another, not even them. You're too soft, Glenn. Glenn, I've decided to join the knighthood. I thought as much. You'll be a fine knight. I'm sure of it. Won't you come with me? I cannot. But why? You're a better sword than you always have been. I haven't the nerve to take it that it takes to be a knight. In a real battle, the fear would take me. No! There he is. That's how it happened. He remembers everything. The badge, the sword, all of it. The badge. The hero's badge. The Masamune, if you please. My name is Glenn. Long have I carried Cyrus's hopes and dreams, and now I bear the Masamune as well. Henceforth I claim them as my own. I shall slay the fiend Lord Magus and restore our honor. Yeah, here we go. Love it. Yeah. Love Chrono's nod. Busting that mountain apart. Yeah, it's like the sword fits great in my hand. Alright, though we are not quite going in there yet, because we are just about at the end of our time together here tonight. We're going to run back to the end of time, and we're going to save things because Frog needs to, or Glenn I should say, needs to visit our elemental master there and get himself some extra goodness here. And I think that'll just about wrap up our time here tonight when that happens. But as you are, if you're watching this later, Glad that you tuned in here. Thanks for hanging out here after the fact in the video on demand. I hope that that you've had a great night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are. And let me know if there's any way that I can be praying for you. All right, there's a weird fellow. Look, it's like his power is water and a frog. Who'd have guessed? Ipso facto magico. Yeah. All right. Frog learned to use magic. So, all fortified with magic want to try it out? Nah. I'm not going to try it out just yet. All right, we're going to heal up there. We're going to save our game. Garrick, dude, how are you doing? Dude, it's so good to see you. I'm actually just getting ready to sign off, man. But I'm going to hang out for a little bit here. Man, how have you been? It's been like a hot second since we've been able to chat. It's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you popping in here. Yeah, we're just about to close the stream. Doing pretty good these days. Thanks. How have you been? I've been doing well, man. Getting all settled into the North Carolina area. It's been good. Coming up on 2 years here. My wife and I are getting ready to buy a house, which is awesome. And with Roll the Level stuff, we're moving things to to a live stream format. Actually, tomorrow night, Sarah's going to be streaming. And then Matt will be streaming on Wednesday night. Friday mornings, we're doing the streaming thing together, playing Drake Hollow, which is, if you haven't played that, pretty neat, kind of survival-y sort of game. It's on Game Pass, and we've been having a blast with that on Fridays, and kind of doing the podcast thing on Fridays with that. So, but yeah, keeping it classic on Monday nights here, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Have been enjoying another playthrough of Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite classic JRPGs, and so just figured I would play through it again, since I've not yet played through the updated Steam version of the game, which adds a little bit of extra content on the tail end of the game to try to help tie its story together with the Chrono Cross sequel, if you will. Ask me how I feel about it as a sequel sometimes. Great game in its own right. Beautiful music. Was a breakthrough title graphically and mechanically during its time. But as a sequel, don't know that I feel it quite like that. But yeah, absolutely love Chrono Cross, but never really interesting. You loved Chrono Cross, but never got into Chrono Trigger for some reason. Okay, I've never actually met anybody that's been like that. Chrono Cross is a sequel the way that Final Fantasy 14. That is a really interesting take. I would be very curious about that take at some point in time, because I have no idea how those worlds would even connect. But yeah, I mean, it's the connection is very loose. It's very, very loose, and it feels a little ham-fisted at the end, especially when you get into some of the sequences with Luca's house burning down and saving Kid from the house. And there was a crossover event once? Really? That's so odd. That's so ridiculously odd. Yeah. I'm scratching my head at that one, because I'm 10 was one of those games I played through, enjoyed the story, but much of it was largely forgettable to me. But what can you do? I never actually played 10-2 either. I saw some stuff from 10-2 and just kind of went, I don't know that I liked Yuna's character well enough to play her as a protagonist, but what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, Chrono Cross, playing Chrono Cross before playing Chrono Trigger, very interesting. Man, there's so much that, like, I wouldn't say that you really necessarily miss a whole lot when it comes to the story of Chrono Cross. It's kind of an isolated story in itself. Again, good story on its own. Enjoy it on its own. Not as a direct sequel to Chrono Trigger. Not enough connection to really make me go, yeah, that totally makes sense. But again, not bashing it as a game. Loved the game too. Played through that game several times as well. So good stuff. Well, Garrick, thanks so much for popping in here right at the end, buddy. I really appreciate seeing you. Good catching up a little bit. We are going to go ahead and end the stream here, though. Like I said, again, tomorrow night, Sarah is going to be on stream here. I'm not sure what she's playing. She's kind of been switching it up every week. Thanks so much, Garrick. You take care too, buddy. Matt's going to be playing some stuff. I think Matt's going to be finishing up Torchlight on Wednesday night, and then we'll be back with our podcast on Drake Hollow on Friday morning. But whether you check in with us here on the stream or on social media at Roll the Level, we want to hear from you guys, because we want to help each other to, whether you're a newbie in faith or in gaming or grizzled ancients like us, we want to help each other to roll the level together. But anyway, guys, I will see you next time here on Keeping It Classic with Dame. See you next Monday night.